Every year, retailers gear up for what they believe will be the most lucrative weekend of the year, Black Friday. The reality, however, is that over 30% of small businesses feel the pressure to participate and actually end up losing money. Behind the scenes, Black Friday is just an illusion, a carefully constructed facade that hides the true cost of slashing prices and offering steep discounts. And as a seller, you might be unknowingly falling into this trap, destroying your bottom line in the pursuit of higher sales volume. But what if there was a better way to take advantage of Black Friday without sacrificing your profit or your brand image? In this video, I'm going to expose the financial pitfalls that turn Black Friday into a losing game for many businesses. And then, I'll show you how to sidestep these traps and implement strategies that not only protect your profit margins, but also enhance your brand's value. Do not follow the masses and haphazardly discount your products. Do this instead. Now, first off, let me tell you why Black Friday is just one big trap for most small businesses. And to do that, I'm going to run the numbers and walk you through the thought process of a typical Amazon seller. Black Friday is coming up and you're feeling the pressure to have an amazing sale. After all, you read somewhere that most retailers make the majority of their profits during the holiday season. So let's say you sell a product for $100 on Amazon and your cost of goods per unit is $50. This means that for every sale, you make $50 without accounting for Amazon fees. Now with fees, Amazon will take roughly 25% of your gross, leaving you with a cool $25 in profit per unit net. Let's also say that on a typical day, you sell 100 units, leading to a cool $2,500 in profit every single day. Not bad, right? But then Black Friday rolls around and you want to have that killer sales day, so you decide to give out a 20% coupon. You're thinking to yourself, man, by offering this coupon, I'm going to kill it. But let's run the numbers. With this discount, you'll only take in $80 per unit. Subtract out your cost of goods of $50 and you'll make $30 gross per sale. Subtract out your Amazon fees of about $22 and you're looking around $8 in profit per sale. To make that exact same $2,500 in profit per day, all of a sudden, you have to sell over 3x more product than a typical day. And this, my friends, is why most businesses lose money on Black Friday. The effect of a discount disproportionately affects your bottom line, and most large sales simply aren't worth running unless you know that you can at least double or triple your sales volume. Now, this analysis doesn't even account for the additional headaches of sourcing and storing more product, not to mention that it cheapens your product and your brand. So instead of haphazardly giving out discounts, I'm going to give you 5 much better ways to run a Black Friday sale without heavy discounting or any discounting at all. Now, most of these strategies work much better for a Shopify store, but some will work for Amazon as well. However, I will say this. Amazon is probably the worst platform to run a sale because Amazon hides all customer information from you. During a typical Black Friday sale from my handkerchief store over at bumblebeelinens.com, I usually turn off most top-of-funnel ads during Black Friday because it is literally the most expensive time of year to be advertising because everyone is doing it. Instead of paying for ridiculously expensive ads over the holidays, I mainly rely on my own marketing platforms like email and SMS. The key to running a profitable Black Friday Cyber Monday campaign is to find excuses to email and text your customers. You cannot do this on Amazon because Amazon doesn't let you contact the customer. Amazon basically forces you to run expensive ads and give discounts, which is almost always a losing proposition. Now here's how we handle Black Friday Cyber Monday sales over at bumblebeelinens.com. In general, I'm pretty anti-large discounts because it cheapens the brand. Remember the store Bed Bath & Beyond? Before this company went bankrupt, they used to flood your mail with 20% off coupons. And this practice basically trained you to never shop at their store unless you had one of these coupons. The largest discount that we ever give out for our store is 15%, and that happens on Black Friday. Now, this discount was determined through over 17 years of data from our shop, and your mileage will obviously vary. On a typical Black Friday, our order volume is typically 4x higher with this small discount, and our margins are 90+%. Now, one year as an experiment, we didn't give out any discounts on Black Friday at all, and our order volume was up roughly 2x. So we could probably get away with a steeper discount, but overall, running a 15% sale is almost always worth it for our company. Now, of course, higher coupons will drive more sales. But what if there is a way to give out a high perceived discount without actually giving out the discount? Well, the best way to do this is by offering a loyalty program with your store. There's something oddly effective about giving away virtual currency for your company that customers just love. Now, even though these points are just funny money, customers go nuts over it. For our store, every dollar spent earns a customer 1 point, and you can trade roughly 100 points for $1. So basically, it's like a 1% discount on a typical day. But during Black Friday, instead of giving out a 25% off coupon, you can give out a 5x or even 10x loyalty point bonus for every purchase. And this is where human psychology kicks in. 10x sounds as good or better than a lower percentage discount. But in reality, giving out 10x the points is really just a 10% discount on a future purchase. Now, if you couple that with the fact that the redemption rate for a loyalty program is only 20 to 30% on average, you're basically giving out a large perceived offer without paying much for it at all. Meanwhile, you're encouraging people on your email list to come back and buy more stuff. Now, to make your loyalty program even more effective, you can also give out 50 to 90% discounts on your loyalty rewards as well. As I mentioned earlier, 100 points is worth about $1, which is 1% off. So if you offer a 90% off rewards bonus, it sounds like you're giving someone 90% off, but it really ends up only being a 10% discount. Perception is the key here. By throwing around 10x points and 90% off loyalty rewards, it actually psychologically sounds better than getting a 20% off coupon. By the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you sign up for my free 6-day e-commerce mini course below, where I'll teach you how to start a profitable online store from complete scratch. Second Black Friday strategy I employ every year is a free with purchase deal. Now, there are two ways to run this type of promotion. The first way requires a little bit of upfront planning. Usually 3 to 4 months before Black Friday, I'll go up to my supplier and ask them if they have anything they just want to get rid of. And usually these are leftover linens from older production runs that are just sitting on their shelves that they desperately want to liquidate. Now, if my wife thinks that their excess stock is desirable, we'll buy them for pennies on the dollar and list them on our store at a high price to make the perceived value seem high. Then we give them away as free products with any purchase. The second way to run this type of promotion is to look through your inventory for products that simply aren't moving. Every store has them, and unsold products waste your money taking up valuable shelf space. So do yourself a favor, take these products and just give them away for free with any purchase. Another Black Friday strategy that we employ every year is we create killer sales bundles that are composed of both in-demand products and liquidation products with a high perceived value. And again, the goal is to get rid of old stock that isn't selling by combining them with your best sellers with a killer deal. To make this strategy even more effective, mention that you only have a limited quantity of these bundles in stock to get customers in the door. My buddy Derek Halpern of Trubani often makes limited edition tote bags that he gives away to the first 100 customers, and they always sell out. Now, if you're still not convinced that any of these strategies will be as good as a big old Black Friday coupon, then consider this next strategy. Instead of offering a gigantic BFCM coupon to everyone, try sending out an email with multiple discount offers that can only be applied a limited number of times. For example, you could send something like, use this coupon to get free shipping, use this coupon to get 25% off, use this coupon to get 10% off, etc. The kicker is that each of these coupons can only be used 10 times. You are creating scarcity around the discounts, which will train your customers to act quickly whenever they receive one of your emails. However, you never want any of your customers to leave empty-handed, so make sure your lowest tier discount is good for unlimited use. Creating limited use coupons is a great way to limit the downside of your sale while still offering a pretty big discount on paper. Which leads me to my next Black Friday strategy. Similar to offering a limited use coupon, you can offer a crazy killer deal on a single product in your store, but limit it to only 10 or 20 units. You've probably all seen this strategy with big box stores. Chains like Best Buy will often offer a big screen TV for $100 to get you in the door. However, they only carry like 20 of them and they sell out quickly. Every year for the past decade, we run what we call our 12 Days of Christmas sale. Every single day for a period of 12 days, we heavily discount a single product in our store as a drawn item. And most of the time, these heavily discounted products are ones that we're just trying to liquidate, but it gets people in the door and they always end up buying something else in addition to the featured product. Every email sent makes money, and no one ever marks these emails as spam. And in fact, these emails have a really high open rate because customers really want to know what the next product is for sale. Remember, giving out huge discounts is almost always a bad idea unless you know for sure that you can generate enough sales volume to make up for it, and usually that number is 2 to 3x your typical sales volume. Also, you generally want to dial down your top of funnel advertising during the holidays because it is literally the most expensive time of year to run ads, and during an election year, just forget about it. If you only sell on Amazon FBA, I would consider not participating in Black Friday Cyber Monday at all, especially because Amazon charges you so much in fees. Even if you have killer margins, the additional fees of Amazon storage, which is like 5x over the holidays, and the added fulfillment fees make it extremely difficult to run any profitable sale. If this is your first year selling online, you can try to run a sale and compare your sales volume to a typical day during the holiday season to see if it's worth it based on your profit. If it's not profitable, then lower the discount until it makes sense. And going forward, make sure you start your own online store so that you can own your own customer lists. Especially during the holidays when everything is expensive, your email and SMS list will be the lifeblood of your business. Now that you understand why it's so important to have your own online store, make sure you watch this video here on how to get started with Shopify right now.